Hello, I'm Franciscan Father Albert Haase. What does it mean to have a contemplative spirit? Don't let the word scare you. I think having a contemplative spirit, bringing a contemplative attitude towards life, is simply developing eyes for God. That's really what a contemplative spirit, a contemplative attitude is all about. It's living with the awareness that we are surrounded by the presence of God, that in God we live, we move, we have our very being, and that all we need to do is to develop the awareness, the sensitivity to God's presence in our ordinary, everyday lives. The Hasidic Jews have a marvelous belief. They believe that every day of our lives, God sends 100 angels into our life. So every day, I have 100 visitations from God. I have 100 annunciations. And if you believe that, then what happened to Mary of Nazareth when the angel Gabriel went into her life and asked her to be the mother of Jesus, what happened to her is nothing extraordinary, because each one of us have those visitations from God on a daily basis. But what makes Mary of Nazareth unique and what makes her different from Albert Haase is the simple fact that when the angel came into Mary's life, Mary recognized the angel. Her eyes were wide open. She had developed eyes for God. She was wide awake. She brought to every moment of her life that contemplative attitude, that contemplative spirit, knowing that God was always trying to speak to her. I remember years ago as a young ordained priest, I was talking to another priest once, an elderly priest, and I was telling him about my struggles in ministry. And I was saying to him how, every time I sat down to work on a talk, to prepare a lecture, the doorbell would ring, somebody would show up at the door, and I was constantly being distracted by the needs of other people, and I wasn't getting my work done. And he looked at me and he said, Albert, remember, God never makes an appointment. Great advice. God never makes an appointment. God is always around us. We are surrounded by God. Ours is a God of surprise and disguise. And so we need to develop eyes. We need to bring this contemplative spirit to every moment of our lives, because ours truly is a God of surprise, a God of disguise. There's that wonderful hymn found in the Methodist hymnal that I love so much. The refrain says, surely the presence of the God is in this place. I can feel His mighty power and His grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. That's what the contemplative attitude, the contemplative spirit is all about. It's living with the awareness that God is so close to us. It is living with the awareness that we are surrounded by God. It's all about having eyes for God and knowing in any moment of my life, the angel could come into my life, as the angel did in the life of Mary of Nazareth, and as the angel does in the life of every person 100 times a day. Thank you very much. May the Lord give you His peace.